The lock clicks. The heavy front door closes behind you. You lean your back against the wood, drop your keys in the bowl, and close your eyes. Listen to that silence. Right now, in this exact moment, you are experiencing the most profound physical relief a human being can feel. Your shoulders drop. The muscles in your jaw unclench. The buzzing in your ears, left over from 3 hours of polite laughter and overlapping voices, finally begins to fade. If anyone from that dinner party, that family gathering, or that office meeting had followed you home, they wouldn't recognize the person standing in this hallway. An hour ago, you were the life of the room. You were warm. You asked the right questions. You made the host feel appreciated. You navigated the awkward silence with a clever joke. People looked at you and thought, what a natural, what an outgoing, easy person to be around. But here in the quiet of your own home, you feel hollowed out. You feel like a sponge that has been wrung dry. Your bones ache with a very specific, quiet kind of exhaustion. For years, you have looked at this contradiction and wondered, what is wrong with me? Am I an extrovert who is just getting old and tired? Or am I an introvert who has been living a lie for the last 40 years? Let's be brutally honest today. No sugarcoating. No psychology textbooks. Let's talk about the heavy, exhausting reality of being an outgoing introvert and the quiet tragedy of being just a little too good at playing a role you never actually auditioned for. Welcome to your safe space. Let's talk about how you built this armor, because that is what it is, armor. If you are in your 50s or 60s today, you grew up in a world that didn't care about your energy levels or your boundaries. You grew up in the analog era. If you wanted to succeed, if you wanted to provide for your family, if you wanted to survive, you had to show up. There was no hiding behind an email. You had to look people in the eye. You had to shake hands. You had to network, attend the neighborhood barbecues, and smile through uncomfortable holiday dinners. The culture taught you a very clear lesson: quiet people get left behind. Loud people get the reward. So, being the smart, adaptable person you are, you learned the rules of the game. You studied how the extroverts did it, and you built a character. You learned how to mirror people's energy. You figured out that if you keep asking the other person questions, they will keep talking, and you won't have to reveal anything about yourself. You developed a public face that was so competent, so agreeable, and so charming that it became your default setting. You got so good at wearing the extrovert suit that eventually it fused to your skin. Visual cue. But here is the brutal truth that nobody warns you about. Competence is a curse. Because you are so good at being social, people assume it is easy for you. They assume you draw energy from the crowd just like they do. They invite you to everything. They lean on you to keep the conversation going. They expect you to be the anchor, and you let them. Because somewhere along the line, you confused your social skills with your social stamina. An extrovert interacts with a room full of people, and their battery charges up. When you, the outgoing introvert, interact with a room full of people, you are spending your battery. Every smile is a transaction. Every nod is a withdrawal. Every small talk conversation about the weather or someone's cousin's wedding is bleeding your energy dry. You are paying for these interactions with a currency that is running out. And by the time you reach this stage in your life, you aren't just tired of the performance. You are resentful. You find yourself sitting in your car before walking into a restaurant, gripping the steering wheel, bargaining with yourself to just get through the next 2 hours. You find yourself feeling a deep, almost shameful wave of joy when someone cancels a plan at the last minute. You are not antisocial. You are just bankrupt. I want you to take a deep breath and listen to me very carefully. You have spent half a century making sure everyone around you was comfortable. You smoothed over the awkwardness. You filled the silences. You performed the role of the outgoing, reliable, easygoing friend, colleague, and parent. You have paid your dues to society. You have nothing left to prove. It is time to retire the performance. Realizing you are an outgoing introvert is like waking up from a long, confusing dream. It gives you permission to stop feeling guilty for wanting to be left alone. It separates who you can be from who you are. Yes, you can be charming. Yes, you can be the center of attention if the situation requires it. But it is not where you live. You live in the quiet. Your soul is nourished by solitude, by deep, meaningful conversations with one person, by the simple rustle of leaves in your backyard, or the quiet companionship of a pet who doesn't ask you to be interesting. The hardest part of this realization, and the part that requires the most courage, is accepting that as you stop performing, some people will be disappointed. When you start protecting your energy, when you stop saying yes to every invitation, people who are used to your extrovert suit will say, "You've changed. You've gotten quiet. Are you depressed? Are you angry?" Let them think what they want. Their comfort is no longer your responsibility. You are not losing your spark. You are finally tending to your own fire. So how do we navigate the rest of our lives? Knowing this, we don't need complicated formulas. We need raw, practical boundaries. Here is the reality check for the outgoing introvert. Number 1, the honest no. Stop inventing elaborate excuses. Stop saying you have a schedule conflict. You are a grown adult. You have earned the right to say, "I would love to see you, but I simply don't have the energy this weekend." If they take offense, that is their ego talking, not yours. Number 2, stop volunteering to host. You know exactly what I mean. In the moment your competent outgoing side takes over and you say, "We can just do it at my house," stop. Hosting means you cannot leave when your battery dies. The party is trapped in your sanctuary. From now on, you meet at restaurants or you meet at their house. You need to control your exit strategy. Number 3, the 4-8-hour recovery rule. Your recovery time is no longer a luxury. It is medical maintenance. If you know you have to put on the extrovert suit for a wedding, a big meeting, or a family reunion on Saturday, you must aggressively defend Sunday and Monday. No lunches, no pop-in visits. Total, unapologetic sensory deprivation. You have spent so many years reading the room. Now it is time to read yourself. There is a profound beauty in being an outgoing introvert. You have the empathy and observation skills of a quiet soul combined with the ability to navigate the world when you choose to. It is a superpower. But like any superpower, if you don't control it, it will destroy you. Take off the armor. Put down the heavy burden of being the easy one. Thank you for bringing your quiet, exhausted heart here today. If you are ready to retire the extrovert suit and start defending your energy, leave a leaf emoji down in the comments below. Let's look at how many of us have been silently performing all these years. Guard your peace fiercely. You've earned it. I will see you in the next quiet moment.